I don't get much sunlight. I think that's pretty obvious considering I'm actually 74 years old and do not have a single wrinkle. That's not true. I'm actually 34. So, maybe your computer does get sunlight. It shouldn't. You really don't want to get sunlight directly on the screen. But maybe there's sunlight in the room, coming into the room. Well, unless you live in a place where the sun shines 24 hours a day, and that may happen in certain parts of the globe in certain times of the year, I'm guessing you're not. In which case, you need to be aware that the color on your screen is going to be seen by your eyes differently according to the light that's in the room. You need to calibrate to the light in the room. And if you haven't done that, then you're missing out on the big picture, like the real picture, or at least the real color in the picture. I've recommended the Huey before, piece of hardware that works on both Windows and Mac OS 10. Love it. Oh, it's like if there's one thing you can give to a geek and guarantee that they likely don't have it, it's the Huey. I love it for color calibration. Love it. Best piece of hardware on the planet, no doubt about it. And if you don't have it, oh, I don't know if you've noticed here, my screen color has changed slightly because I'm using a piece of software, free piece of software called Flux or Flux. It's interesting play on words there. Flux as in throughout the day. The color will fluctuate according to the light settings that I configure in the software or the light that happens to be in the room. And then Lux, Latin for light. So it's really interesting. Mike, the developer, was quite creative. Free program, Mac OS 10 or Windows. So right now, by default, I have it set my location, my zip code, and I have the indoor lighting set as tungsten. So the software tweak is not going to be as accurate as hardware. So you can try it. It may work better for you. It may not. Here's the thing. When you first calibrate your screen, you're going to go, whoa, that's not right. Give your eyes time to adjust. You will soon see, whoa, that's like way better than what I had before. Like that's good color calibration. And I've only experienced that with the Huey. I don't really need Flux or Flux. I don't know how he wants me to say it. I'm just going to say Flux. We'll stick with Flux for now. I can change. I can change the setting from tungsten to halogen, and then it adjusts. And see, now watch. Can you see the color subtly changing? It's adjusting to halogen, at least according to the time in my zip code, because it's the middle of the night. I can change to fluorescent. It adjusts accordingly. Fluorescent is the type of light I have in the room right now, and it does a fair job. I mean, fluorescent's pretty close to the way I've calibrated. Still a little warm for my liking. Then, of course, they have direct daylight, and that really overcompensates. But if you want, if you're not using something like this now, give this a shot. It's free, easy to use, works throughout the day. So as the light changes in your room, the color on the screen is going to stay truer to the color that you should see. This is what I am, kind of. I'm going to quit this here, and you're going to see the screen likely change, and it did. Well, at least I could perceive that it changed here. This is much more natural, at least according to my color calibration, which is closer to the light in the room. Some people say, oh, the color in that video is way off. No, it's not. In fact, yeah, if they haven't color calibrated at all, which is likely the case, I just don't listen to them because they don't know what they're talking about. They've calibrated, maybe by eye, but your eye can play tricks on you. Like I said, when you color calibrate for the first time, you got to give your eyes times to adjust because you'll look at it and you say that's not what I'm used to, but then the more you look, you're like, wow, that I didn't realize my settings were that far off. And then you toggle back to the old settings, like, whoa, that's bad. Give your eyes time to adjust. As I said before, try the Huey. If it's in your budget, it's like what, like $100. Trust me, buy that for a geek. Buy that for yourself. Best piece of hardware you could buy, guaranteed. Why? Because you've got a screen. Wouldn't you rather see the color as it should be on the screen according to the light in the room? Just trust me on this. You spend so much money on everything else. What good is a $500 video card if your colors are off? I'm just saying. You like watching video? Make sure your colors are dead on. You like watching video? Spend $100. Serious. If you got the money. Do it. If not, put it on your gift list. And if you don't have that much money, try Flux. It's free. Thank you, Mike, for letting me know that you created this. The name of the website is stereopsis.com, if I didn't mention that. Stereopsis.com. It's stereo, P-S-I-S, or stereopsis.com. And, hopefully this will help you see the web the way it was intended. Here's the thing. I get a lot of emails. I get a lot of, correspondence. And I get a lot of idiots who think that it's okay to type in all caps. Unfortunately, my eyes have adjusted to not being able to read anything that comes in all caps. I can't. I physically cannot. I'm blind to it. So if you're going to email me or communicate with me, you just don't use all caps. It's just, I can't read it. I can't see it. My email address, by the way, chris@pirillo.com. Of course, you're welcome to illuminate the rest of us with your musings. Post a blog entry or a forum post, or upload photos, videos, whatever. Geeks.pirillo.com. You're also welcome to join the rest of us in the chat room, which is open all the time, and we tolerate people who can write well. Everybody else, you might want to work on your communication skills just a bit. And your maturity level, just a bit more. I'm just saying. Generally speaking, we have a good time, no matter what time it is. And by the way, my ticks clocks say that it's 1:14 in the morning. Yeah, a.m. Still up, still geeking out. This is what we enjoy doing. Maybe you do too. Feel free to join us. We're waiting for you. What are you waiting for? We're at live.pirillo.com. We'll see you later.